Hi everyone, this is Jennifer, also known as Jedidragoon. It's been a while since I recorded. I told you I wasn't going to record in November. I thought I'd get one in December, but a lot happened. I got sick the week of Thanksgiving, and then I was sick for a week, and then I was sick for the week of Thanksgiving, got better in time for Thanksgiving, then was exhausted after Thanksgiving because I work in retail. So Thanksgiving was have Thanksgiving dinner, then go to work until 8 o'clock at night, which I'm not used to. And then after that, it's like, go work at 7 to 4 the next day. So really tired the next week, so I just crashed pretty much. I haven't been knitting a whole lot. I've been playing video games, and so been playing Warcraft. And the week or so after, we got a new laptop, so I've been playing like World of Warcraft and video games and stuff again. So yeah, you can't, well, actually I'm playing World of Warcraft. You fly places. So I'm sitting there knitting while my character on the video game is flying places. So I am doing some knitting while playing the video games, but not that much. So yeah, I've been doing that instead of knitting and crocheting. So, and I have to admit, playing video games is my first love, not crafting. Okay, my first love is drawing, and I did draw something. Wow. So I'm going to include that in my FOs. I think I got a picture of it on my phone. This is a bad YouTube moment. I should probably edit it out. I can edit it, but no. So yes, I'm friends with the guys over on Fiber Hustle, and I got this idea in my head. I was going to draw my Christmas card. Where is the picture at? I know I have it. Oh, that's right. I got the picture done before. So I drew him a card for Christmas, and it's already mailed off and sent off because I needed to get it mailed. So I drew them a card for Christmas. See there. It's kind of blown out. I hope you can let me move it back. Yeah, it's not going to show up too well. Sorry, guys. But yeah, so I drew them a card and sent that off with a few things for them. I sent a few things to my friend Ross over on Smells Like Yarn. Hi, guys. So I got those off. I got my mom's shawl done for Christmas because I need to get that done and given to her. I got a picture, hopefully I got a picture of that on my phone. I should have done a podcast and shown you it done, but I didn't. I was feeling like crap because the bug I had, you felt like you had the flu the first week, and the second week you just had no energy. It was ridiculous. It's one of those, I hope nobody ever gets that. Ooh, there's the picture. So, let's turn this. So, this is the shawl I did for my mom and got done. It's Lion Brand Shawl in a Ball. Lion Brand Shawl in a Ball. Yes, I have notes. I'm sorry. Magic Stripes. And would you believe I didn't write the color down? But I went from dark blue to light blue to purple to pink and a little bit of white in there. It's real pretty. It's just a little too bright and glittery for me because I like more of these colors, and it was a lot brighter than this. Mom loved it. She's like, ooh, I like this. I can wear this to church. I'm like, go for it. Have fun with it, Mom. Yeah, so she loved it. She's excited. I kind of make the old ladies at our church jealous. So, yeah. Anyway, so what have I gotten yarn wise? Before Christmas, day after Thanksgiving, a dyer I know here in Columbus decided to do a sale with like 15% off and free shipping to anyone in the continental United States. I'm like, ooh, that's a great deal. And so I went ahead and ordered some mini skeins from her. Those things took forever to get here. It's not her fault. I think it's the Columbus Post Office's fault. Because she lives in Columbus. I live about an hour away. I live north of Columbus, Ohio. So we're both in Ohio. And maybe the next time if I order anything from her, I'm going to ask her if I can just drive down and pick it up. Because I think that would be easier. Because one time I ordered from her and it ended up in Cincinnati. This time it ended up in Florida. Yeah. So I got a little worried and I started emailing the people because it's like week 2 of me being sick and I'm like, it's in Florida. And then went from Florida to another place in Florida. I'm like, I think I better email them. So I emailed them and they got it to me like a couple days later. I'm like, this is great. So it's not her fault. It just United States Postal Service's fault at that point. So anyway, I finally got my skeins and I'm thrilled with them. We got this nice gray. We got this, I love this purple. I think it's showing up a little brighter on screen than it actually is, but, and then there's this nice speckled one and this brown and this green. I could almost, if I had a pattern for it, I could almost make a shawl out of all these with, but I think I'm going to work on my Cozy Memories blanket and use these, which hasn't gotten real far. I hate doing granny squares. I should like them because they're small, quick, and easy, but I just get bored. So I'll figure out something to do with these. But yeah, these are real pretty colors and all that. And then right before Christmas, I got my package from Lolodidit. She has a yarn subscription this year of Dumbledore quotes. And so I ordered a subscription from her for the whole year because I'm a Harry Potter fan and I like Dumbledore and I love this first color I got. I think it's been long enough that everybody should have got theirs. Ooh, it's coming up red color on screen. So this is the color. I love this. This is my purple. This is my shade of purple. I think I'm going to do Stephen West Pagono shawl. I have that pattern in my favorites. I haven't started it, but I really want to get some of my other stuff done before I start it. So anyway, the quote for this month is from Dumbledore is, I see myself holding a pair of thick woolen socks. One can never have enough socks. And as a knitter, you know that. Because I keep wearing and actually misplacing my knit socks. I don't know why. But anyway, it's this nice variegated yarn of purple. And yeah, I took a picture and showed it to some friends of mine. It came out like a brighter purple than this. This is pretty accurate. So, and it is, yeah. Do we have the base? I think it's her low original base, which I gotta look up and see what that is. I should have wrote it down, but I did. Did I put it in my other notes somewhere? Hold on one sec. Okay, I'm back. Little family thing. So anyway, yes, this right now is my favorite yarn. Mainly because I really love purple. And speaking of purple, I also like the other yarn I got too. because never have kids. I'm not saying that, but just. Okay, so my next yarn I got is for Christmas. My kids and my husband got me yarn. I got 2 skeins of this. This is Mainstays, which is Walmart brand yarn. Basic yarn. In this purple variegated. It's called Purple Passion Variegated. So I'll definitely have to do something with this. And then they got me a skein of Red Heart Super Saver stripes in this polo stripes, which I love this color. And I actually had one in my stash already, so I might make me a shawl out of this to wear to church. So this is really pretty. I love this. Actually, I like both of these, so. That's all the yarn I got. And then I've been working on some projects. One I was working on earlier today, and I already have out, so it's going first. And that is my barley hat that I started with this Red Heart Americana. It's supposed to stripe up like stripes and stars, but as you can see, when you're knitting it like this, it doesn't really do the whole stars thing. But it still looks pretty good. It's pretty American, so. I'm making this for my husband, and if he wears it, fine. If he doesn't, fine. I just want to see what happens when I knit this up. So, if all else fails, I'll stick it on a child's head, too. And I'm using my little Doctor Who thing. Out of the room. Go. Okay, charge your iPad. So, that's in Red Heart Americana. I'm doing it on size 8 needles. Yeah, this is just how it is around here. And I'm using my Chalgoo red lace that I love. So, yeah, that's one thing I'm working on. I'm trying to get that done because I wanted to have a finished object to actually show, but right now the only finished object I have is my hat, which you have seen before. And then I decided I'd do a Christmas Eve and a Christmas Day cast on. Hold on one sec. This is my wifey coffee mug. I bought that at Walmart. I saw wifey and my husband calls me wifey, so. So on, nope, that's the Christmas Day one. This is the Christmas Eve one. So, on Christmas Eve, I decided I was going to do a Christmas Eve cast on. Why? I like to cast things on, so. So, I've been wanting to do the Free Your Fade. Okay, that goes there. Where did this come? Okay. Yeah, everything's a mess in my bags, so it kind of works out that way. Then I was showing people stuff. So I cast on the Free Your Fade shawl. Now this is Lemonade Shop Ice Cream Truck. I love this color. I love how it's knitting up. I actually originally got this mixed socks from my mom, but she doesn't really like knit socks, so I decided I would use it in this shawl. So it's a 3-color shawl. Let me get the colors right. And the 3 colors I'm using are these 3. So it's going to go from this to the green to the really wild color. And this is Lemonade Shop Ice Cream Truck. It has speckles of pink and light blue and neon green. A little bit of black in there. Some purple. So that went real well with this. This is Oinks. I originally got this. I was going to send it to somebody, but they said they didn't want it, so I kept it. It's called Bliss and Humans. And it's this variegated green and purple and white Halloween yarn. So that's my next color choice. And then I got this for Halloween socks, but my Halloween socks don't get done too quick. I have another skein of yarn for Halloween, so I'm using it in this. This is this is Honeybee Knits. She's out of Cincinnati, Ohio, because I was trying to get people close to me. And she's very nice to talk to also. I talked to her at the Fiber Festival when I was getting stuff. So this goes from this dark purple, neon pink, black, green, orange, and yeah, I love this color. It's not me, but I think it'll look really nice. And like I've told people, if this shawl turns out like looking too bright for me or something, I can give it to my mom and she will love it. I kind of think she's hoping that I don't like it and she gets it. I really need to knit her a really nice shawl for Mother's Day or something. I have some really nice yarn, but I like to give her acrylic shawls because she does not do hand washing. She likes to be able to just throw stuff in the washing machine and go about her day. So I try to give her like acrylic yarn that you can just toss in the washing machine and go, rather than my really nice yarn that you have to actually take care of. I feel bad, but it just works better for her. And then for Christmas Eve, I decided I'd cast on. And I gotta admit, I kind of stole my cast-ons from another YouTuber called the Holly over on the Proper Pineapple. Because I'm doing the exact same cast-ons she did last year. I really like them. That's the thing. And I just found yarn that worked with it. And I'm like, these are mindless. I want to do them. So that's why I'm doing like exactly the same thing except different colors. So for Christmas Day, which it's hard to cast on stuff when you have 19 people in your house also, which was very interesting because I had never had that experience before in my house. I've been other places where there's that many people or more, but in my house it doesn't happen very often. So I cast this on. This is how far I've gotten on this. I've worked on it a little more than the For Your Fade, which, by the way, I'm doing that on size 4 needles. This is my little, everybody else has like these big, fancy, expensive crochet hooks. I'm perfectly happy with my Susan Bates. Ones that I can pick up at Walmart for like $2 or $3. This is a size H crochet hook, and it's a 5mm. I still use size H in that because that's what I'm used to. So I'm saying that for people who don't. But yeah. So this is my little crochet hook I'm using. And the color, these are the 3 colors I'm using for it. Let's see if I can. There. Now these are more my colors. This is not going anywhere. This is staying with me. These are definitely my colors. So this one is Arrowhead Fibers. Unicorns are for real. This is like the second skein of like sock yarn I bought. And like I said, I was looking for a local dyer and I found her out of Columbus, so I ordered it. This one actually came to me no problem. It did not end up in another city. So this is like a dark blue, pink, and purple. So I'm loving this, and it's working up really nice in this crochet pattern. And then this one, these two I got while I was down in Nashville on vacation for my 10-year anniversary to my husband. And we went to House of Yarn in Nashville, which I love that store. I've only been once, but I love it. And I also found a lady who was in love with sock yarn. We talked for a while. And I also gotta admit, on that Nashville trip, when we were talking and all this, my husband was there with my 3 kids, and somehow he managed to keep them entertained the whole time while I was in a yarn shop. That just amazed me right there. I'm just drinking coffee. So anyway, this is a dyer out of Nashville or close to Nashville. She's in Tennessee. And this is the Old Rusted Chair, and this is their color Prankster, I think. Oh, I got the yarn label in this one. The other one I didn't, but this one I do. Yeah, Prankster. And it's just this nice speckled yarn of purple and blue and green. I love this color. And then this one is the Knitted Wit. It's just a nice variegated green, blue, purple, and I love this. And it's this one, I think the color is Fairy Garden. I'm not 100% sure. I've lost the label. I don't know where it is. But I believe that's what this was. I've looked up pictures and I think that's what this is. But yeah, I love this. This is going to be like a really great shawl. And it's going to be the boomerang kind that I like. Because the triangle ones sometimes don't. I have too wide of shoulders. So they don't always work well for me. Or at least the ones I've made. I might need to make bigger ones. So those are my Christmas Day and Christmas Eve cast-ons that I've just started. So hopefully they get some more love. Hopefully I can finish some of the stuff I already have started. And then the one that I have almost done, this is another one for my mom. And I'm not a yarn snob. I like acrylic yarn. I love this mandala yarn because it's nice and soft and squishy. I love Lion Brand. It's like one of my favorite yarn companies. And I thought I could untangle this while talking. But anyway, this is my Malibu shawl for my mom. She's going to probably get this Mother's Day. And it is really long. So it starts off at this white. You go through some drop stitches here. You move on through this color and then this, like, I call it muddy purple because that's what it looks like to me. And then this lavender, and then we're going into the peachy color up here. So this colorway is called Pegasus. And I only have like 20 more rows on this thing, so I should probably just sit down and get it done. So it's completely finished. I usually only work on it in church. And that's all the further I've gotten with it. So I need to just finish it and get it done and then show you. And then, yeah, it's probably going to be a Mother's Day gift. Or actually, no, actually her birthday's before Mother's Day. Maybe I'll just send it to her for Valentine's or just send it to her. Anyway, she's going to get that. That's going to be for my mom. And it's kind of nice because it goes really quick, even though it doesn't look like it, just because I get bored. And I'm doing it on my Knitter's Pride US 10 6mm needles. Which I don't like these as much because I don't like this plastic cord. It just twists up and stuff really annoyingly. Talked about all the... Okay, so the only thing I have left to show you is my Nihilus cowl. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a Star Wars reference to some bad guy in Star Wars, but I have no idea who he is. It's from the book series, and I don't know how it's pronounced. It's spelled Nihilus. So, it's a bad guy in Star Wars. And when I was at the Fiber Festival, I found this really great skein of yarn that I fell in love with and had to get. So, I spent way too much money at the booth I was at. Because I also bought enough yarn for another shawl I'm going to be casting on as soon as I get some of these others done. Because I'm going to make myself finish some stuff before I cast anything else on, hopefully. We'll see how that works. Usually it doesn't work very well. But I've been plugging away at this. The reason this... Let me show you this. Because I'm doing this in Black Cat Fibers Eye of Sauron, which I'm loving this color. It looks like it has embers and burning and stuff. So it's like my villain's cowl, because It's a bad guy from Star Wars, and it's a bad guy from Lord of the Rings. But yes, this is definitely the colors of the Eye of Sauron in Mordor. Yes, I am a geek on that, on Lord of the Rings. Anything fantasy. Where's my, oh, there's my crochet hook. And I like this pattern. It's nice, easy, simple. But my problem with it is it's single crochet. It's finger and weight yarn. It's single crochet. Well, actually, it's extended single crochet, which is a lot more drapier than regular single crochet. But the thing is, this is the size hook I'm using. This is a size E. It's a 3.5 millimeter. So, even though I'm a fast crocheter, it is taking forever. And I just get really bored and put it down. And I really want to get it done so I can wear it. Because it is, I'm just loving these colors and stuff. But like I said, it is taking forever. Because it is single crochet and fingering weight yarn. And a really tiny hook. I mean, here. Yeah, this one. Here's a comparison. Oh, I left my crochet hook out. Where's my crochet hook? I can't lose my crochet hook. Did I already misplace my crochet hook? I thought I put it back in here. Well, that's interesting. Did I put it in with this one? No. Okay, so I've already misplaced my crochet hook for my other shawl. But anyway, it's like twice the size of this one. This is E and that one's H. F, G, H. Yeah, so it's like 3 sizes bigger than this. That's single crochet and that's not, and that's regular single crochet and not extended crochet, which requires 2 more moves. Like I said, I like the pattern. It's easy. It's not too bad. It just requires patience that I sometimes don't have. But like I said, I love the yarn. I want to wear it. It's just taking a little bit longer than I'd like. So, those are everything. I've talked about everything except my National Novel Writing Month, which was a fail. I did not get a book written in that amount of time. And that's because halfway through the month, I decided, oh, this isn't working. I'm going to change the story, which was a mistake because I didn't go through and plan it out. And I got to looking at it and I realized it was a mistake after about a week. And then I got sick and everything just went downhill from there. So I'm going to revive that story and keep working on it because I got to get a book done because this is ridiculous. This has been 17 years, at least at Walmart, working on different books and stuff. And it's just like, I need to do something. So that's all that I've had going on. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you like this, please like and subscribe and tell other people about me. Yeah, so that's my crazy this time. I'll talk to you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.